Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Ashley. Today's Handwriting Without Tears lesson is all about the letter Y. And the letter Y makes the Y sound. Can you say that with me? Y. Alright, before we learn how to make and write the letter Y, I'd like to share with you our Alpha Tales story. And today's story is titled The Yak Who Yelled Yuck. There once was a young yak who hated trying new foods. One day, the young yak's father gave her a yellow banana. Yuck, yelled the yak without even taking a bite. The yak tossed the yellow banana into her neighbor's yard. The young yak's father gave her some yogurt. Yuck, yelled the yak. She tossed the yogurt into her neighbor's yard. Let's see, what next is he going to give her? Ooh. The young yak's father gave her a yam. Yuck, yelled the yak. She tossed the yam into her neighbor's yard. And a yam is a lot like a sweet potato. A wise old yak lived next door to the young yak. He was in his yard playing with his yo-yo. The yam hit the wise old yak right in the head. Yikes! Yelled the wise old yak. Yoo-hoo, young yak! The wise old yak yelled over the fence. Yes, said the young yak. You should taste things before you yell yuck, said the wise old yak. The young yak leaped over the fence into her neighbor's yard. Uh-oh, what do you think she's going to do? She tasted the yellow banana, the yogurt, and the yam. Yowee, said the young yak. These are yummy. And now she's the yak who yells, yum! How many things can you find that begin with the letter Y? And I'm going to send these pages to your mom and dad, and they can print them out for you, and then you can circle the things that you can find that begin with the letter Y. All right, now moving on to how to make the letter Y. But before we do that, let's listen to our song on where we start our letters. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better remember to start them at the top. Is this the top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top? Yes, it's the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. If you want to start a letter, then you better Remember to start 'em at the top. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the bottom. Is this the top, top, top? No, it's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? It's the top, top, top. Where do you start your letters? At the top. All right, looking at the letter Y, what type of lines do you think we're going to use? Will we use straight lines or curved lines? Very good, boys and girls. We are going to use straight lines. And how many straight lines will we use? 2 straight lines. And will they be big straight lines or little straight lines? We're going to use 1 little straight line and 1 big straight line. So making our letter Y, we are going to start at the top where our smiley face is, and with our little straight line, we are going to slide down to the middle of our blue mat. And we stop. And then we pick up and we're going to use our big straight line. We can't go straight down. We have to slide down. And we start at the opposite corner from the smiley face. So over on this side, we slide down to the other corner. And there you have the letter Y. Now, to write the letter Y, what 3 things are we going to do? There's 3 steps. We have to wet, and then dry, and then try. So we're going to wet with our sponge, and I have my sponge. And to do that, we're going to start at the top where the smiley face is, and I'm going to slide down to the middle. And I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to frog jump this time over to the opposite side across from the smiley face. And now I'm going to slide all the way down to the opposite corner. And there I pick up and I have wet the letter Y. The next step is step 2, and I'm going to use my paper towel and ball it up, and I will dry the letter Y. And I'm going to start at the top again by the smiley face, and I'm going to slide down to the middle, and I stop right in the middle, and then I pick up and I frog jump over to the other corner, and I slide down all the way down this time to the bottom corner. And now I have dried my letter Y. And you can see a little bit, you can still see the letter Y on our chalkboard. The next step, our 3rd step, is to try the letter Y. So now we're going to try writing it. We start at the smiley face, and we are going to slide down to the middle, and I stop right here, and I'm going to pick up, and then I frog jump to the opposite corner across from the smiley face, and I'm going to slide all the way down to the bottom in the opposite corner, and there I have my letter Y. And Y, again, makes the Y sound. Now, moving on to our workbook today. In our workbook, we have 1 page that we're going to do. And on this page, there is a picture of some yarn. Can you say that with me? Yarn. And it shows you up here a picture of the blue mat in your straight lines and how you make the letter Y. And then we have our picture of our chalkboard. And down at the bottom, we always trace first. So using a crayon or a pencil, you can trace your letter Y's, all 4 of them. And remember, when you get to the middle, make sure you pick up and you frog jump to the opposite side. And then you slide all the way down to the bottom. So do all 4 letter Y's, and then you may color your yarn. And it could be a rainbow colored yarn or any color you would like. All right, thank you boys and girls for listening to my Handwriting Without Tears lesson, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.